Hey, welcome everybody to the Cafe Disco Report. I'm one of your hosts, Chad, alongside my co-hosts, Mike and Nizama.
How's it going?
Big week. Mike's not going to say anything. Big week.
I know.
Big week. A lot to talk about. Probably going to be a long one. We're going to try to move through it.
Yeah.
So, did you guys watch the Democratic debate? Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Hold on. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube. Did you guys watch the Democratic debates?
No, I did this because you missed a perfect opportunity for That's What She Said.
What did I miss? What did you say?
No, you said it's gonna be a long one.
Well, I can't do it too much. I can't do it. Like if I'm talking, I can't do it. My brain doesn't work that way.
No, I didn't.
No. Did you watch any of it?
Half of it, and I watched the rest later.
Well, I got to watch it twice, so I watched it for all of you.
That's on you, man.
Well, I had to put together this stupid video for us to watch, so I do have a clip. If I can get it.
Yeah, I figured you would have something, so I wanted my reaction to be fresh.
You the damn lie.
I didn't want to, ruin it for myself.
Ain't that something?
Hang on, I'm having technical difficulties. Here we go.
My campaign will now give a freedom dividend of $1,000 a month for an entire year to 10 American families. Someone watching this at home right now. If you believe that you can solve your own problems better than any politician, go to yang2020.com and tell us how $1,000 a month will help you do just that.
Okay,
listen.
So if you can solve your own problems, go to yang.com and try to get the government to solve your problems for you.
Well, to me, this kind of sounds like bribery. He's offering to pay $1,000.
If he's offered to give him free money, I'll take the free money.
I think that's kind of illegal. Is what I'm saying. I don't know if that's legal.
Is that? I mean, if he wants to give it away, why not?
I don't know. Politicians have been buying votes for,
but not out in the open. I mean, not like this.
It's only 10 people.
I don't know that he's actually buying votes because there's probably a lot of people like us three.
It sounds like a raffle, is what it sounds like.
Well, yeah, it sounds like a lot of people like us three would probably go on there and try to get that $1,000 a month, and then when it come election time, be like,
Yeah.
That's what I would do.
I don't want it. I don't want to be no Yangs.
A Yanger? You don't want to be a Yanger?
I don't want to be no Yin Yangs, you know what?
Yeah. Damn, that was rough.
Look, I didn't say the C word.
Yin Yang's almost...
It's not.
It's close enough. Yin Yang.
Senator Becker. Now, I am Asian, so I know a lot of doctors.
Asian?
Okay. If what I just said is racist, what this guy just said is definitely racist.
I am Asian, so I know a lot of doctors.
It's not true. It's not true. He is Asian.
Yeah.
Therefore, he can say it.
Oh, that's right.
We can't say the N-word.
But I can.
I wasn't going to say it.
And I ask you to say it all the time, but you don't do it.
Let's just find no word for it and like no meaning for me to say it like that.
Well, we asked you what NWA stands for.
No, I asked you what NWA stood for.
And I said, how many you can say it. Anyway, that's a stereotype, and I take offense to it. I probably have Asian blood in my line somewhere.
Me too.
You think so?
I'm 1,024th Asian.
I can see it in your eyes.
No, that's not. Again. I don't know what's worse.
What are we doing?
That or the yin yang statement.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a good one. All right. Why is there no sound? The hell? Hold on, guys.
On healthcare, it's the Canadian.
Oh, I gotta rewind that. I gotta hear Bernie.
His voice sounded horrible, man.
So I know a lot of doctors.
Let us be clear, Joe. In the United States of America, we are spending twice as much per capita on healthcare as the Canadians or any other major country on earth.
It's American.
Yeah, but Americans don't want to pay twice as much as other countries. That we must and will defeat Trump, the most dangerous president in the history of this country.
Until you were to get in. Then
yeah.
you take the throne.
We must do more. We have got to recognize that this country is moving into an oligarchic form of society where a handful of billionaires
Clear your damn throat, Bernie.
That's what I'm saying. He's sounding horrible.
Political life of this country. And as president, I am prepared to take them on. Medicare for all is the most costly.
Right before I keel over and fucking die.
Child in this country.
We need to work on every front on climate change. It is the threat to every living thing on this planet, and we are running out of time.
Why do they all do that with their hands?
They say we have less.
Question.
Why do they all do that with their hands?
Exactly. I was wondering.
Mrs. Kung Pao Chicken there.
Question, like, for like the whole climate change thing, right? We are one part of the world.
Very small part.
Exactly. So there's like, so how are we affecting the whole entire planet? And while us doing something is just gonna fix it, everything.
We're not compared to
China.
At least 3 other countries.
And I'm pretty sure China's not gonna change how they run things. So yeah.
Oh, China, India.
Mm-hmm.
They're still developing countries.
Well,
there's no way they're gonna.
She's in with the Indians.
My God, Mike,
you're going hard this time, aren't you?
Oh my God.
You must have scripted all this.
No. Right off the top, man.
Speaking of that, she'd probably do that to you.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't want that.
Huh?
I wouldn't want that.
Oh, right off the top, scalping.
Oh. I think I was thinking something else.
Hey, if you think of Elizabeth Warren like that, then hey, have at it, dude.
Oh, that's gross. Honey, can you get me a beer? All right.
Was not to leave 10 million people uncovered. He wanted every single person in this country covered. My plan would do that. Your plan would not.
They do not have to buy in. They do
I did
not
see
have
this
to
part.
buy in.
You just said that. You just said that.
And he was wrong too.
Yeah, he was
You
wrong.
just said 2 minutes ago that they would have to buy in. You said they would have to buy in.
If she qualifies for
Are you
Medicaid,
forgetting what you
she's
said 2 minutes
automatically
ago?
being for it.
Are you forgetting already what you said just 2 minutes ago? I mean, I can't believe that you said 2 minutes ago.
That man's so short. Pause it.
Joe Biden just leaned over to Bernie and said, "This motherfucker." Can you believe?
No, I think honestly what he said was, he said, "What did he just say?" And then Bernie probably told him, "He's calling you an idiot."
No, he probably said, "What did he just say?" And then Bernie leaned over and said, "I don't know. My hearing aid's down."
Is he that short that he's staying on top of like a...
Yeah, he's staying on top of box.
Man, he ain't gonna win that.
Yeah.
Well, here's what I would say about this clip. It's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't like Joe Biden by any stretch of the imagination. I don't agree with him on his policies. But this man, I mean, he's an old man. And you're just butchering him. I mean, he needs to
He was going after, like, the fact that, like, he's old.
Yeah, he needs to just go home. Why is he doing this to himself? Like, seriously, if I'm your age, I'm at home just chilling, waiting to die. I'm not going to be doing this. But the thing is,
compared to, they're all, around, the same age, though. Bernie's not young either. Warren is, pretty old, too.
Bernie's close to
a few of them, yeah.
The other ones are all a lot younger.
I mean, if Joe knew what was good for him, he'd just walk off the stage, go home, and just sniff people's hair.
How awesome would that be?
Just sniff people's hair the rest of his life.
He was just like, I don't need this. Walked off.
Listen, look at that panel. Who would you want?
None.
If you had to pick one, who would it be?
On that panel?
Yes.
The monitor.
If you had to pick one person, who would you pick?
Probably the woman on the end here. I don't even know her name, but she doesn't say as much offensive crap as the rest of them. But without them, it would definitely, if I was a Democrat, it would definitely be Tulsi Gabbard. But
yeah. Well, she ain't there because they're trying to keep her out, so yeah.
Yeah, she called Trump out big.
Well, that's one thing. This looks like they're trying to do what Trump did in 2016 with the Republican primary.
Just get the most.
Yeah.
But nobody's as good at it as he is.
No.
He's so
good.
He's
a troll.
Yeah, he's so good at trolling people.
He's just real, though. Like, he's not faking it. That's just how he is. He's just like a natural troll, I think. So, yeah.
This Castro guy's not going anywhere. That's all I'm going to say. He's a snake. I don't like him.
Who has no money.
Healthcare system
You're automatically enrolled.
Enrolls
That's
people.
my grandfather yelling at me.
Regardless of whether they choose to opt in.
Sit the hell down.
Here's your job, for instance. His healthcare plan would not automatically enroll you. You would have to opt in. My healthcare plan would. That's a big difference. I'm fulfilling the legacy of Barack Obama, and you're not.
I'll be surprised to him.
Andrew Yang.
Pissed off.
This is why presidential debates are becoming unwatchable.
Oh, here comes Booty Gig.
Yeah. What they cannot stand about Washington.
Booty Jig.
Scoring points against each other, poking at each other, and telling each other that you're my plan, your plan. Look, we all
that's
have
called a
different
Democratic
visions
primary
for what
election.
is better about
That's
our
called an election. That's an election. You know, this is what we're here for. It's an election.
People are saying that Cash was like pouncing too much. That's what Trump do, not what we do.
To help them deal with how to raise their children.
This makes no
it's
sense.
Not that they don't want to help. They don't know quite what to do. Play the radio. Make sure the television. Make sure you have the record player on at night. The phone. Make sure the
record player.
This was
It's
bad.
in the fucking 40s.
Very poor background.
He's having a hard time
4 million
gathering his
fewer
words.
spoken by the time they get there. Nobody should be in jail for a nonviolent crime.
Nobody should be in jail for nonviolent crime.
Oh,
is that where his teeth fell out? His teeth fell out.
Vice President.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I would just say, hey,
I think
Joe,
she was drunk or high.
Dude, yes, I know.
She sounds like it.
She was so funny. Like, it was so
listen to her
cringe.
laugh.
She was laughing at like her own joke. Like,
Yes, we can, because I'll tell you something.
so
The
cringy.
way that I think about this is,
I'll tell you
I
something.
need you got Doritos.
Instead of saying no, we can't. Yes, we can. I'll tell you something, Joe.
seen more autopsy photographs than I care to tell you. Well, do you think Trump is responsible for what happened? And I said, well, look, I mean, obviously he didn't pull the trigger, but he's certainly been tweeting out the ammunition. Donald Trump, in office, on trade policy, you know, he reminds me of that guy in The Wizard of Oz, you know, when you pull back the curtain, it's a really small dude.
Listen to her laugh here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Watch.
I'm not even going to take the bait, Senator Harris, but I am going to take this to Senator.
George, it wasn't about you.
I'm going to take this to Senator Sanders right now.
I think she was high. I think.
Los Angeles 20 years ago, you'll remember that sky was brown. You go there now, the sky is blue. And
we know Donald Trump is a racist. If I am president of the United States,
this guy, I just don't get this guy.
Office in the White House to deal with the problem of white supremacy and hate crimes.
We can mark the creation of this country not at the 4th of July, 1776, but August 20th, 1619, when the first.
Can you post that real quick? People, stop with the pandering, please. It's getting old.
Here's the thing.
It's getting old. Like
him and Booty Gauge or Booty Jig. They want to go on about how black people are oppressed. Well, if that's the case, shouldn't you drop out of the race and just let more black people enter the race? Encourage black people to enter.
Exactly.
By you winning, you are doing what you're trying to oppose.
Yeah, you're oppressed, so vote me, the white man.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Yeah, and Robert Francis is white, not Hispanic. Yeah. So
did Beto bring his skateboard?
No.
Oh, dang.
He left it at home. But yeah, Beto's awful.
Pandering at its finest.
Was brought to this country against his will and in bondage and as a slave, built the greatness and the success and the wealth that neither he nor his descendants would ever be able to fully participate in and enjoy. I'm going to follow Sheila Jackson Lee's lead and sign into law a reparations bill that will allow us to address this at its foundations.
Yeah.
Hell yes, we're going to take your AR-15, your AK-47.
Yeah, dumb comment.
Good shit. Have fun trying.
Si queremos asegurar nuestras comunidades y nuestro país, necesitamos tratar cada persona con respeto y dignidad.
And that's what I learned in 8th grade.
That was the Democratic debates. That sums it up.
God. I would.
What do you think?
I feel sorry for Democrats.
I kind of do too. Well, no, you know what? I don't feel sorry for her. It's their own fault. Because, like I said, Tulsi Gabbard, the great candidate. I think she would honestly stand a chance against Trump.
Yeah, she would.
But they don't want to.
But yeah, that's what I mean though. Like the average voter.
Yeah.
Democratic voter. I feel sorry for them. One of them, somebody that's not radical so far left. Mm-hmm. Somebody that's more towards the middle, maybe on the left side of the fence, but not all the way in the neighbor's yard.
Yeah.
They have nobody to. All the ones that they would have, like Tulsi Gabbard.
Yeah.
There's no way they're gonna be put up there.
She says she's not dropping out.
So I hope she don't.
We'll see. Well, I kind of hope she does because she kind of scares me, to be honest with you.
She does scare me. But, I mean, she does because she's actually not that bad compared to the rest of those chaotic people up there.
I mean, even if she doesn't drop out, I don't think they're not going to allow her to make it. So.
Nah, I'm pretty sure it's rigged. I'm sorry. Like, they already know who's going to win. I'm pretty sure.
I think it's going to be Warren. I really do.
I think it's going to be Warren or Biden.
I don't think Biden's going to get it.
Bernie's definitely out for sure, I think, in my opinion.
I don't know. I mean, Bernie was close when he was running against Hillary, but the problem
and
with
then
Bernie,
what happened? They took it away from him.
But now Hillary's not there. The problem with Bernie is
Warren's doing
taking all
exactly
the stuff,
taking
so.
all.
That's what I said. That's what I said last week.
Exactly. Like
I'd be so pissed off if I was him.
Yeah.
It's like these bitches keep stealing my stuff and they're doing better than I am.
Yeah. I don't know. It was rough, man. I watched it the first time through, and then I had to skim through it to put this video together.
The thing is, the thing with like Tulsi is like she's willing to talk with conservatives and everything like that. She's willing to actually sit down and actually think, not just back. Man, if you move my mic one more time. Jesus.
But I'm pretty sure I'm really
getting Nozama popping off, man. You bust a cap in your ass.
What were we saying?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
He was listening to NWA on the way over here.
Yeah. F the police.
But yeah,
Super
man.
Nintendo, Sega Genesis. That's not NWA.
Who's that?
Who's that?
I know for a fact it's definitely not
Notorious
NWA.
B.I.G.
Yeah. Died too young. But yeah. I think it's Tulsi.
Well, he was big. He was a big guy. So.
That didn't cause his death though?
Well, yeah, it was inevitable. I mean, it was like one cheeseburger away from him. All right. Anyway.
Man, Mike is on it today.
Yes.
Harris definitely took something before this debate. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I've seen her debate before, the past two debates, and this was a different Harris. Someone came to her and said, "Look, you have to be more likable because everybody hates your guts." And then she probably said, "Well, I'll just act like I'm drunk."
Did you see how that model came after her though? You should have had that clip, man.
No. What?
Really?
No, he came after her.
No, when there was a girl there. When the girl came after her for all like her shady stuff from California and everything.
Oh yeah,
like that. Yeah, that.
Well, that was the part where she said that if you go to LA now, the sky's blue. That was before that, yeah. Mm-hmm. Well, it was already 6.5 minutes long. I don't want to put people through that. Yeah, they're all awful, man. Like I said, the one that stayed quiet, honestly, Booker, as much as I can't stand his hideous face, he probably stayed the most calm, besides calling Trump a racist every 10 minutes. Mm-hmm. And the woman at the end with the green pantsuit, she was fairly quiet. But the rest of them, man, they were just something else.
Oh, damn.
I don't know.
Again.
And did you see? This is all. It's not really off topic, but the other one. What's the crazy one that's not in it anymore?
Oh, the
Marianne.
Yeah, the one that who's like conservative was like way nicer to her than like.
Yeah, they still had her mic on. She didn't know it, and she said, "Did you see that?"
Yeah.
No.
She went on Fox.
Yeah. And
to do an interview or something, and they still had her mic on, and she was.
I don't think it was on Fox. I think it was like another thing.
I thought it was Fox.
Oh,
I don't know, but. She was doing something, and she said that the liberals say the conservatives are so mean, but really, they're really nice and liberals are mean. The left is mean. And that was on mic.
Yeah.
She's still mic'd, so that would kind of spread all over the place.
So it's basically
Yeah.
The thing is like what I've learned about with like conservatives, like they're all willing to talk and debate their point. Like they want to talk and actually prove why their way is like the best. The left just wants to just shut you up, really.
Yeah.
You can't talk. Shut up. No, you're wrong. Bye. Which is not a way to like draw people in, really.
No.
It's just not.
And then after this debate, because I didn't put the clip in there, but Beto also said that he talked to many Texas gun owners, and they said that they'd be willing to give up their AR-15s and AK-47s. So then Phoenix Gun Store ran what they called a Beto special. Did you see that?
No.
So at a gun convention, they ran a sale on AR-15s. They sold them for $350 a piece, which is probably just like what they pay for them.
Yeah.
They probably made no money on it at all.
Yeah.
They sold out in 4 hours. That's what we need, man.
Completely the opposite of what he was thinking.
That's why there's all these memes going around. It's like AR-15 salesman of the month, and it's a picture of it.
That's awesome.
The thing is, when you tell Americans not to do something,
they're gonna.
You're gonna exactly. They're just gonna do it.
Way harder.
Exactly.
That's the wrong one.
Play it.
What?
The one you were gonna play.
Well, this one?
That's what she
said.
No.
Still works.
Is that a Democratic debate?
Yeah, sounds like it.
Oh.
It sounds like Harris.
I missed that clip.
Sounds like Harris when she was talking to Joe.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yes, we can, Joe.
She's such a psychopath. All right. So you guys see anything else on the debates that we didn't cover? I don't know. I think that's about it.
That's pretty much all the major clips, really.
Yeah. It's
rough.
Just a bunch of idiots.
Yeah.
Talking to each other.
Yeah.
About ideas that won't work.
Yeah.
Damn, how far left we going?
Oh, it's pretty bad. I mean, Biden's kind of in the middle because he was the one trying to tell Warren and them. He's like, your plan costs trillions and trillions of dollars. Even at 2% raise, you're not going to get increase in taxes 2%. You're still not going to get even close.
Oh no, we're not going to pay for it. The rich will.
It's still they're going to have to take more than 2% from the rich.
And are they going to have that? The rich? I'm sure like if that happens, people will.
The economy's going to go down.
Dude, they're going to start cutting people left and right. I think. Like
there's going to be businesses closing. And
it's just not going to happen. It's just not.
No, it's not going to happen.
What was I going to say before you cut me off completely? Yeah. Yeah, when the mom asked Bernie about about the whole deportation thing, like do you agree with like what Obama did, like deporting all those legal immigrants? Like if you agree, I'm like, you mean doing his job?
Yeah.
Does he regret doing his? Like they're not legal, right?
That's one thing that he actually did that.
Yeah.
Was,
I mean, he deported, and I agree with that. But let's not, it's fine if you do it, but then to turn around and bash the current sitting president, which Obama does.
Yeah, it's two-faced. Yeah, I know. Yeah. But the fact that it's like, do you regret doing that? I'm like, regret following the law and doing his job. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, Kavanaugh had another accusation. I don't know.
That bull.
Accusation. Did you guys hear about that?
Yeah.
And it completely fall apart. The exact same day.
Let me read the accusation. So a classmate saw Mr. Kavanaugh with his pants down at a different drunken dorm party where his friends pushed his penis into a hand of a female student. An earlier version of this article, which was adapted from the forthcoming book, did not include one element of this book's account regarding an insertion by a Yale classmate that friends of Brett Kavanaugh pushed his penis into the hand of a female student at a drunken dorm party. The book reports that the female student declined to be interviewed, and friends say that she doesn't recall the incident at all. That information has been added since it's been brought forward.
Like the New York Times took that thing down, I think.
They had to modify it.
Hey, believe all women.
Here's my thing.
The thing is, it's like a third party. So like the woman didn't even come out. Like it was like a third party thing. Like that's the thing. Like
let's just say
the woman doesn't even remember it happening. So.
Let's just pretend in their crazy world that this happened. Kavanaugh standing there drinking a beer because he likes beer, and he's got his pants down for whatever reason. He's just sitting there with his.
I like beer. Do you like beer?
Yeah, I like beer. He's just sitting there with his dong out, right? And he's holding his beer, and then one of his friends comes with a girl by the hand, and then the guy grabs his penis, takes the girl's hand, puts them together. Do they understand how stupid this sounds? At least make something up that's believable.
This is like the friend pushed Kavanaugh into like the girl to grab his penis. I think. Even so, like, how is that his fault though? The friend pushed them.
Okay, so this is the second case. Kavanaugh's sitting there with a beer because he likes beer. He's got his pants down. He's completely naked, and there's a girl standing in front of her with her hand out like this. And then his friend comes up behind him and pushes him into her, and his penis just happens to slip into her hand. And then she doesn't tell anyone about it, and then someone else tells someone about it, and then she says that it never happened.
Yeah.
That's the story.
And they ran with it, too.
Yeah.
And the fact, like, people are calling for him to be impeached over that.
And then...
come on now, really?
That's the thing. How do you...
impeach somebody over that? Yeah, no.
I mean, how do you even... How is it the guy's fault if somebody comes up behind him and pushes him?
Isn't he?
And it pushes him into somebody.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he shouldn't have been naked if that was the case, but I don't think any of it's true. So.
Well,
one, it's college.
You don't know what kind of party it was.
At college.
Orgy.
Exactly. It could have been. You don't know.
So why should he be impeached for something that happened at college when they was young years ago, and it wasn't even his fault?
At first, when they were, because Blasey Ford, I'm just going to come out. I could be a terrible person. I knew that she was a liar from the moment she stepped on that. People were like, "Oh, you shouldn't, you shouldn't say anything till you know." No, she was a liar from day one, and it's been proven that she's a liar now. Yeah. And a lot of people come out. Her own parents have come out and said that they don't believe her. Yeah. It was all made up. She got her money from GoFundMe, and she was done.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. She's a liar. Anybody listening that likes her, you're stupid. You're a liar too. Okay. But I thought at first they were doing it to take him out. I don't think they want to take him out. I think what they want to do now is instill fear in anybody that Trump were to nominate after for Ginsburg's position when she inevitably dies.
Yeah.
So when she dies, he's going to nominate someone, and everyone's going to be like, "I don't want a piece of that." You see what they did to Kavanaugh? I don't want that. So Trump's going to have to put in a woman because that's his only chance. He cannot put a man in.
Yeah.
And it's sad that it's come to that, but you cannot put a man in anymore.
I'm pretty sure they will find something else too.
What are they going to do for the
woman?
Gonna be, that goes against everything that they
will
preach?
They will find a way. Wow. From what I've learned from these people, like, they will find a way somehow, some way. They will find a way. They will.
You're probably right.
They will.
That's so stupid. Oh my god. So did you guys see? You probably saw me on Facebook.
Yeah,
killing it about the red flag laws. Me and my mom got into it about it.
Yeah, I saw part of it.
Yeah,
part of it.
Pissed me off. Pissed me off so bad. So I don't know how you guys feel about this. I'm pretty sure you guys are probably close to where I stand. Maybe not. I don't know. Mike probably is. I don't know about Nozama. Sometimes you throw me for a loop. So I'm going to read you the story in case you didn't read it. So 61-year-old Gary Willis was in Fernandale, Maryland, and was shot and killed by police. 2 officers had a protective order to remove his guns, which is a red flag law. It's undetermined who or why it was reported. He was reported unstable. They don't know if it was family. I mean, they know, but they won't release who did it for their own protection. Could be family, could be the police, it could be a neighbor, it could be anything. Anyone for any reason. There's no...
So they didn't do like a test or anything? Like
nope, they don't have to have that. If anyone thinks that you're unstable and you have a gun, they can come take it under the red flag law.
I don't agree with that.
That Maryland has.
That's wrong.
Okay. So at 5:17 in the morning, I'm just going to say this. Someone bangs on my door at 5:17 in the morning, I'm answering with a gun as well. He answered the door with a gun. Once he saw it was the police, he put the gun down by the door. And then the police served him his red flag warning.
At 5:16 in the morning?
Yes. Gary obviously became irate, and he grabbed his gun because they were going to take his gun. That's what we're going to take all your guns. That's pretty much what they were saying. He got pissed, grabbed his gun. The officer tried to take it from him. He shot the gun. Because the officer was trying to take it, he obviously didn't shoot the officer. Yeah. It shot somewhere else. But since he made a shot, the second officer shot him, and he died at the scene. So I don't blame the officers. They're just doing their job. Okay. Well, who I blame is, the state, the legislation for these red flag laws.
And the thing is, that's how I feel like most of the cases are like gonna go, because people are not gonna willingly give out.
Well, we don't know the story. Like, this guy could have been suicidal, which in my opinion, if you're suicidal, you should seek help. But then again, you shouldn't have your gun removed. If you want to kill yourself, like, I don't want you to, but you can do whatever you want. Like, the state should not take your gun because you're threatening to shoot yourself, because you can easily take a fork and stab it through your eye. Okay, you can kill yourself with anything. You don't need a gun. So it could have been that. It could have been that he's a Trump supporter. It could have been that he's putting some stuff on Facebook that upset people, and now he's crazy and irate.
The thing is, the fact that like people just have to report you, and they don't do like no doctor check, like no checkup, nothing.
That's it.
Just so if that person specifically don't like you and just makes up like a whole lie, they could just come to take your guns away.
Yep. And what they tell you is if you're going to go to court, and if you're proven innocent and you're not actually unstable and you're not a threat to anybody, you'll get all your guns back.
Wait, shouldn't they prove that like he actually is? Now why do they have to prove that I'm actually not?
Because you're guilty until proven innocent nowadays. And that's what that's my biggest problem with the red flag law. You are guilty until proven innocent.
That's crazy. I don't agree with that.
Yep.
That's it.
That's
I don't know, man. I was pretty hot about it. I'm still pretty hot about it.
The thing is, like, when they say, "Oh no, we're gonna come take your guns away," yeah, good luck with that one. For sure, most Americans would die over before they give up like their guns.
And my thing is, they shot him. I don't know where they shot him, but it says he died at the site. I wonder, did they even try to revive him? Did they even try to call an ambulance? And I mean, the guy shouldn't have died. He was just protecting his rights. And that was the thing my mom got arguing with me about. I was like, well, you don't know. He could have been in danger to someone. He could have been threatening to do mass shootings.
But she doesn't know either, though.
Right. It doesn't matter. Like, even if he did, I mean, if he came out and said, I'm going to go shoot up the school, yes, we need to go in and we need to say, hey, look, we have proof of this. You need help. Okay, that's it. But like I said, he could still get in his car and drive into a school, drive into a busy street. He doesn't need a gun to do any of this. And that's my thing. It's like, why are we taking people's guns away? It has nothing to do with it. Put him in a padded cell. That's where he belongs if he's that crazy.
Yeah. Like, I don't agree with that at all.
Yeah.
That's just, okay.
Well, it's coming, just so you know.
I know
unless you live in a state that doesn't have it. So, Saturday, President Trump announced that Hamza bin Laden, son of Osama bin Laden, had been killed. Now, I didn't get a lot of information on this. Did you guys read anything on it? Or?
I just saw that it was dead.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I saw.
Yeah.
That was enough for me.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah. Now, I don't know what's going on with the attack on Iran or whatever right now, where the gas prices went up or whatever. I saw that, but I didn't get time to research it.
Then they
because there was an attack on the
but apparently he left it up to the Saudi Arabian government to make the shots or whatever, and that's what people have a problem with. That's why Tulsi Gabbard, she came out on Twitter today and she did a video and she's like, I'm sorry, Mr. President, I've never bashed you and I'm still not going to bash you, but my brothers and sisters in uniform are not your prostitutes and you're not our pimp. You're not just going to pimp us out to Saudi Arabia, which I was like, man, she's actually makes some sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's true.
There were some things that I don't agree with, like what he does, especially like some foreign policies I don't really agree with. That one would be one of them. I don't think he should.
Well, I think that they should have been demolished a long time ago. I already said we should have been a lot more aggressive from the start.
Yeah.
And if that means killing innocent people, then that's what it means. I mean, they're going to die anyway because their own people are killing them. So why don't we just wipe it out?
Why is Tulsi not up there, man?
Well, us as Republicans should be happy.
I know, but still, she's like, I mean, it's the lesser of. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
She's the least of all evils.
Yeah.
But she has no chance.
Nope. It's too moderate.
That's the thing. If we can get if people will actually allow us to do what we need to do here in the U.S. to be self-sufficient as far as energy and oil and all that stuff, we won't need to worry about our relationships with certain countries like Saudi Arabia.
Or if we
depend on them for a lot of oil and things like that.
I think that's why Trump wanted to buy Greenland, because we could get a lot of oil reserves out there, and we wouldn't have to really rely on them.
He'd be like, "Fuck yeah, fuck you guys."
I mean, but you're right. I mean, if the Dems would let us, they would let us do more fracking and drilling in Alaska and stuff like that.
Why they wasn't part of the whole thing, like they won't, like they were gonna start all offshore, like the drilling and everything like that.
Yeah, they don't want to do it though. They want you to drive an electric car.
Yeah,
which doesn't make sense because you're still using coal.
Yep.
Because that charging station's got to come from somewhere.
Yeah, and manufacturing the car too. I mean, that takes a lot of resources.
Yeah.
This is gas, I guess. I don't know.
They're so
dumb.
They're so off on everything. It's ridiculous.
I mean, the thing is, it actually comes like the fact that you have to charge them every single certain point. Like if the car would just charge for 2 or 3 months.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
I know, but I'm just saying if that happens, then maybe. Yeah.
So I only have one more thing left, and it's more of that's a pretty serious note. So you guys might have seen it. London's aquarium.
Yeah, it looks pretty serious based on your look on your face.
You seen London's aquarium? What they're doing?
No.
No. No Zaman?
No.
So they've recently hatched the world's first gender-neutral penguin. I have details if you'd like.
Yeah, of course. Okay. Always want details.
The hatchling is being raised by a pair of lesbian Gen 2 penguins. The general manager at the Sea Life London, Graham McGrath, explained why this event is so historic. Quote, "While the decisions may ruffle a few feathers, gender neutrality in humans has only recently become a widespread topic of conversation. However, it is completely natural for penguins to develop genderless identities and as they grow into mature adults. What makes us really proud about the aquarium is the success of Sea Life London's Gen 2 breeding program and the amazing job of the same-sex penguins Rocky and Marama, who took the chick under their wing and raised her as their own."
Marma.
You're joking, right?
No, I'm not joking.
You actually about to shut up right now, man?
I'm not joking. It's the real story.
Why are we talking about this, man? Why?
Look, everything in the UK ends up coming here, so we have to cover it.
Where do we even start with this?
I'm just letting you guys know that it's a huge.
Where do we even start with this?
It's a stride, man. I mean, we're moving in the right direction.
Penguins, my dude.
Gay penguins.
Lesbian penguins. Raising a gender neutral chick.
Penguins,
Makes
man?
sense.
Yeah.
Penguins.
Yeah.
Really now.
Did you ask Mike the question yet? It's kind of on the topic.
Yeah.
You did ask him?
Yeah.
So what did you say?
I'd probably be in prison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The question was. The question was. Look, it's on the topic.
Yeah.
We're talking about transgender penguins.
And okay. So you posed the question, but also if anybody's listening this far, if you are, you're a trooper.
You're a true fan. True fan.
You're a trooper. But put in the comment section your response to this question that Chad's about to pose.
Oh, they're probably scared too.
Yeah.
Don't be scared. Nobody looks at the channel anyway except you.
That's true.
Listen, all the guys.
I'm always watching.
Dozen people. You 12 people that are.
Well, right now, but one day it might be hundreds of people watching this. Thousands. Millions.
Hey, this might be the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
All right. So the question was, all right, so let's say you're in a long-term relationship with a girl, and then she comes out and says that she used to be a dude, and she had a sex change, and now you can never really tell the difference. What would you do? Would you stay with her? Would you leave? What would you do? And apparently Mike's answer was he'd be in prison. My answer was I would be pissed off. I would probably go off, but I wouldn't get violent. I would just leave.
My answer is that I would be out with the quickness.
You probably accept it.
Yeah.
No, I'd leave.
Yeah. I'm out with the quickness, man. Like, nope.
Yeah.
Pack my stuff and go.
I still don't see how that's a real thing. Like, I don't think that would ever happen. Like, I think you would definitely know.
Really?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have some dumb people nowadays.
Well,
man.
people at our jobs had the nerve to look it up on their work computer. not you, but other people. And
wow. I don't know that.
Why?
So what, does that person listen? If you're listening, don't worry. I won't tell anyone. I'm the IT guy, so you're good. You're good. So they looked up, like, does the organ work the same? Like, if you get your if you get your dong cut off,
does it lubricate
and it turns into a vagina? Does it lubricate itself like a vagina is supposed to? And the answer was no, which I could have told you.
I would imagine, yeah.
Yeah. So, and the other way around, if you're a woman and you have a penis put on you somehow, apparently it doesn't really get, like, it gets hard, but it doesn't get erect.
Yeah. It's like a metal thing that you could either put down or put up.
Yeah. You just
a metal dong.
It's not metal, but it's like foam, like a little, like.
Think of it more of as a permanent strap on.
Yeah.
Oh. I don't
that
want
you
to
can
think of it at all. I don't want to think of it at all. But.
So yeah, there's that for you.
Yeah.
But listen.
Yeah, but put a comment in on what you.
The thing is, every guy we've asked so far pretty much said they would leave.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Well, we had one guy who said that he would leave, but what did he say? He said something about I don't want to say his name. He said something about, not that he's gonna listen because he doesn't like politics. He said that he would stay, but then again, like, if he couldn't tell the difference, he's been enjoying it this whole time anyway. So
I couldn't get past it.
No, I couldn't either.
I'd
be looking at that Adam apple every single day.
I'd be gone.
Although,
I mean, I probably would. I say I'd be in prison, but I mean, I'm just saying that.
How long would it take?
Like an over exaggeration.
If you,
but I would definitely be gone.
Yeah,
there's no question.
Same day, gone.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
same minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, within minutes, I'm packing my stuff and leaving.
That's why I say out with the quickness. Yeah. Just gone.
I brought up the Adam's apple thing again, but then again, I mean, if you're to the point where you chopped your dong off, you probably shaved your Adam's apple too. So
yeah. And some women, it seems.
We end this topic again somehow.
So women seem to like be all right with it.
Yeah.
Possibly.
They're more like open to it.
I think, and I said this. I think I said it in Ozama earlier, but I think it's because women have like the emotional attachment thing, but I think also women have more willingness to experiment.
Yeah.
You know,
experience
to bend on things like that.
Yeah.
So I think it would be an easier jump for them than it would be for a man to do it.
Nah.
What you're saying is there's a lot more lesbians than there are gays.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know the stats, but
I mean, there probably is.
Yeah.
Like you said, they're more willing to.
Well, you hear all the time, like women are like, oh yeah, oh. You know the trope. I experimented in college. You don't hear a lot of dudes say, "Oh, I experimented in college."
Katy Perry.
She's a dude.
No, she kissed a girl and she liked it.
Oh, okay.
But what was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought.
I don't know.
Hold on, because I had something important.
Obviously not that important.
It was important. So I can understand why girls would be more on the willing side of that than guys, because look, we're all clean, okay? So don't take this the wrong way, but men are a lot more disgusting than women in general.
Yeah.
I mean, we're hairy, we sweat all the time, everywhere.
Yeah, that's true.
So I mean, like, sometimes I think about it, I'm like, why? Like a woman is so much more like clean. Well, not all, but a lot.
Not all
the time, just some. But yeah. So I guess maybe that's why. I mean, it's kind of a step up if you think about it.
let's pose this question. What if your two girls are dating each other, and then one finds out that the other one was actually a dude? How do you think that would go?
Well, I mean, they're already gay, so they're already accepting of everything.
Oh no, they might be accepting. They might be accepting of being with someone that's the same as them, but then they find out that that person is not the same as them.
My God, we spent
mind blown.
Well,
oh man.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you like what you like, okay, but I'm out. 100%, I'm out.
Closed-minded.
I'll call whatever you want to call it. Closed-minded, phobic this, phobic that, and it ain't happening. Not happening.
You know what? I respect women. I love women.
That's good. That was good. Good timing.
Yeah.
Good enough.
What do you got? What else?
I think that's all I got.
That's all you got.
That's all I got. Unless you guys have anything else.
No,
it's been
I
a
don't.
good time.
I don't.
It's been a good amount of time.
Yeah.
And now we're to the point where we're just talking about gays and transgenders.
Again.
Yeah.
For the third
now,
time.
honestly, what do you think? I don't want to go too deep, but what do you think like someone on the left would say? Like, we don't work with anybody that's like super, super, super on the left. Not really. I mean, like, what do you think Beto would say if you asked him that question? He'd probably
would stay.
Yeah, I'll stay.
Yeah,
I'll stay.
We'll
We'll work through it.
I would stay. Or like Cory Booker. Oh yeah, I think he's gay anyway. You know who he reminds me of? He reminds me of Will Ferrell. A black Will Ferrell that's bald.
No.
It's the top lip. It's got that curve like Will Ferrell.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Not even close.
He's nowhere near as funny as Will Ferrell, though.
It's pretty funny though.
He's not intentionally
intentionally
being funny.
but
yeah,
he's funny.
I was gonna bring up a topic, but it's too
Yeah. But what was it? Is it short?
Yeah, it was like a clip that I found like we're going like the 9/11 thing when that happened, like Ian Omar like it had said that like 9/11 didn't affect just Americans, it affect all American Muslims that were here too, cause like after that they were automatically like considered like a target and like a suspect and everything like that and unease, and in some ways, yeah, because after that happened,
How many of them were killed?
huh?
How many of them were killed?
According to America, it's nothing.
Okay.
Exactly.
Well, that
But
answers that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like
3,000 of ours.
Exactly. I get what was it, but at the same time, you have to get why people was scared really, like.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, I went over this last week.
It's hard to detach.
Yeah, it's just
that.
hard to. So yeah.
It's hard to have a disconnect.
Yeah.
Between those, but
yeah,
that's it.
I mean, for her to say though that it was hard on them too, it doesn't even compare. You know, unless some of them were in the towers, then yeah, I guess so. But as far as the racial thing, no.
Well, in that case, they should be Americans. Americans first.
Yeah.
And then where you came from second.
That's why Nozama is American Haitian, not Haitian American.
Yeah.
There we go. So next time you call yourself African American, rethink that. Yeah. American African.
I don't know where he's going with this, but okay.
No, because Mike's right. It should be American first. You are an American first, and then your nationality or your ethnicity. I mean, it's not.
Yeah.
To put African first is absurd. Oh, I did see one other thing, but we're not going to talk about it long. So, Colin Kaepernick's commercial won an Emmy.
Which one?
Really?
The famous one.
The Nike one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dumb.
Won an Emmy for what?
Stand for something, even if it means lose everything.
Won an Emmy for what?
Best commercial? I don't know. What the hell's an Emmy mean? I don't know.
I didn't know they did that.
Whatever. I'm done with it. Yeah, okay.
That's your boy, man. I remember back in the day before you came to the light side.
When?
You were like, well, I don't really see a big deal with Colin Kaepernick. Because I said, Nizama.
When have I said this? When?
You did. You came in my office at one time and you're like, I don't really see a big deal. Remember? And I got all heated with you.
Don't bullshit me.
I'm not. You can ask.
Don't bullshit me.
Dolphin noise. Dolphin noise.
I'll dolphin noise it. You can ask him. He was there.
From day one, I say, even though like I've never agree with it. Never.
Well, you say he should be able to.
Hmm?
You say he should be able to do that. I don't think he should be able to.
I told him that like I never got the point of doing it because one, there's nothing's gonna get done.
Yeah. Plus you're on the clock.
Yeah.
But I digress.
Plus since then he's been surprisingly like a just civil leader, like this freaking guy was like high up. But yet the guy had not said one freaking word. Just people just talk to him, but yet his this, his that. He has not said one word.
Who?
Colin.
About?
Nothing.
He did. He said he didn't want the flag on the shoe.
No, I not do it. Like he has not physically come out and actually talk to people.
Oh yeah.
People
like
actually talk for him. Like if he's this so-called civil leader, activist crap, the man has not said one word, not one.
He's not very good at it.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's been making a whole lot of money though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's end this right now before I go. I'm like a
All
whole
right,
rant.
well,
Yeah.
Don't let me forget that dolphin noise.
Yeah. I can't believe you said it.
All right, that's it. So we'll see you guys next week. You can catch us on YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes, Castbox, Podbean, Spotify,
YouTube. And
then,
YouTube again.
And then YouTube, and you can comment, like, subscribe. Check out our reviews episode 2. We still gotta film that. All right, see ya.
Deuces.